Okay, so today is a fun Friday, which means we're gonna be keeping it light, fun, and fun.
It's one of those videos where we laugh, disagree, and tell the story along the way.
So grab a drink, get comfortable, and hang out with us.
If you never played Rate It 1 to 10 before, this is how it works.
We're gonna rate different subjects and rate it differently and see how it goes.
1 means absolutely not, and 10 means we actually love it.
And once we rate it, there's no going back. It's locked in.
And the rule is we have to explain our ratings,
which turns into debates, stories, and memories.
Ground rule number 1, be honest.
Ground rule number 2, no judging each other's ratings. Neil Cassidy.
Big face. Even though we totally will.
So, on to ground rule number 3. Once the number is out, it's final.
In ground rule number 4, the stories are engaged.
Okay, so let's get into it.
We're starting easy and then getting more interesting as we go. So, the first one is waking up early. I'm going to say my number first. Well, I'm going to say my rating first on waking up early. And I chose a 10.
Can't you explain yourself?
Indeed, I will. So, waking up early, I chose a 10 because I've been noticing myself lately. I love waking up early. I don't know why. I kind of like staying up late as well. But if I had to choose one of those, I would choose waking up early because you're starting your day. You're not sleeping in late or anything. You're actually waking up, getting ready for the day, and actually starting your day.
I would rate waking up early as a 2.
Would you like to explain yourself?
I am not a morning person. I'm more of a night person. I don't like waking up early because I'm not a morning person. So, the next category is going grocery shopping together.
Want to rate it first?
Yep. My rating is a 6. Is because there's times where I do like going grocery shopping with her, and there's times that I don't. But it's mainly on a do liking more, so that's why it's a 6.
What a good rating. So I would choose rating I would choose a 7. Because we love shopping and it's more funner to go shopping when you have a sibling with you or any family members, to make it kind of fun, make it more interesting, instead of actually going grocery shopping alone. I do once in a while go grocery shopping alone, and that's okay. That is no problem, but it's also kind of funner when you have company.
Because you get to browse around while you're shopping as well.
Yes. Next category is doing laundry.
Want to go first on rating it?
Sure, why not? So, personally, I would rate it as a 5. Because who likes or who loves doing laundry, right? Like, it's not the most famous, the most fun chores in the house, but we all have to do it. So I wouldn't rate it the least, and I wouldn't rate it the highest, loving it. So it's like in between for me.
So it is a mid.
Yes. So that's my least favorite chore of all.
I was gonna rate it to a 7, but I think I'm gonna change it to the same, a 5, because I have to agree with you on it's not the most fun chore to do, but it has to be done at some point.
Exactly. Like, there is some chores that people love to do, and some chores that is their least favorite thing to do. For example, like dishes. Dishes is also my least favorite one of all.
If I have to choose between the two, I'd rather do laundry than doing dishes, because I don't like doing dishes either. But
Exactly.
It has to be done because it can bother you.
Exactly.
Okay, so next category is running errands. I'll go first. I'll have to rate it as a 10, definitely. I don't mind doing errands because it gives you something to do, like going to the bank if you need to, or going to the store, or something like that.
So with running errands, I would also choose a 10, rate it as a 10, because personally I love doing errands, because you're basically out and about almost all day long, running errands and getting things done, and I actually love it.
Yeah, personally I love it too. And like what you said, you're out and about doing something, keeping yourself busy.
Exactly. That's what life comes about. Next category, growing up together. So I would rate it as a 10, because if you grow up with your siblings, or at least have a sibling, you basically have a built-in best friend all the time, and they're always there for you, and you get to hang out with them. So that's what I think personally.
For me, I'll go with a 9 because Yeah, I have to agree with her on the qualities that she said, but there's also times where your siblings can get on your last nerve and all that stuff, but they are always there for you when you need them. Okay, so next category is family group chats. I think I'm gonna go with a 10 on this one because you're in a group with your family members, especially if you have siblings, so that way you can be up to date on everybody's lives.
I would rate this as a 1 because personally I do not like groups chats even when it comes to friends or families. Like I do not like group chats or whatsoever. So I would rate it as a 1. Boogie with it. Okay, next category is family holidays. So, I love holidays personally. So, I would actually rate this as a 10. Because when it comes to holidays, you're spending time with family, you're making dinner or whatever you have, and you're having so much fun.
With me, personally, I would rate it as a 10 as well, because one for all, it's a holiday and you want to spend it with your family. And especially around Thanksgiving and Christmas. With Thanksgiving, you're with your family eating, enjoying yourself and all that stuff. With Christmas, you get to spend money to buy them Christmas presents if you have the money. Because it's about giving and not receiving, right?
Exactly.
Okay, weirdo.
Now, move with it.
Now, okay, so this next one is sharing clothes. I would rate it as a 4.5 because look at us, we are not in the same clothing size and everything. Except for we all sometimes take each other's socks. That's about it.
So, sharing clothes, I would rate it as a 5. Because it's not absolutely not, and it's not absolutely love. So, with sharing clothes, if you have a sibling that is like your size, would be kind of fun, but at the same time, kind of not. Because what if they take your clothes without asking, or if you ask and they're okay with it, you never return it? That's what I think. So a 5.
And besides, she sometimes wears her husband's shirts and sweatshirts, but that's about it. That's a different story though.
So next category, coffee as a personality. So I would rate this as a 10 for sure, because I am a coffee lover and I'm basically addicted to it. But right now I am trying to cut off of coffee slowly because it is because my husband and I is trying to do something, so I am trying to cut back on coffee a little bit. And you know how hard it is? Like, OMG. Like, I have to have my coffees in the mornings. Once in a while, or most of the time, I drink a couple more coffees during the day.
Yeah, and it is difficult for this one to cut back. It is
Exactly.
very hard. For me, it's gonna be a 10. I love having coffee as well. Whether if I can, it kind of depends on my mood. I can have it at home, or if I have money, I can get a frappuccino at Starbucks or something like that.
Most of the coffee shops we go to, she doesn't even get coffee. She gets energy drinks.
Yeah, big part of the time I get energy drinks at big part of the coffee shops we go to, except for one. Okay, so next topic. Staying up late. I'm gonna rate it as a 10 because like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm a night person. I'm not a morning person. I stay up late.
For sure.
Pay attention.
Okay, so staying up late, I would actually rate this as a 10 as well, because there is times where I like to wake up early because of my husband's job. We have to wake up early as well and everything. Then there is times where he also have to do night jobs and we stay up late. So since I gotten older, it is a little bit tougher on me to be able to stay up late, because if I pass 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. or whatever, past those times, and I'm still up, my chest does really hurt me. Like, my chest starts to hurt when I stay up late now. When I was a teenager, it never hurt me before. But now, since I gotten older, my chest hurts when I stay up late. But other than that, I would rate it as a 10. Same thing with waking up early.
With what she said about her chest hurting her since she gotten older, what I think is it's her chest way of saying that is working too hard for her to stay up. It's that it's time to go to sleep and rest. Am I right?
For sure. So next category is rainy days. So I would rate this as a 10 because I love the rain, and plus if you go outside when it's summer and it's really hot, once it starts raining, it actually starts to feel nice, feel good when you're walking in the rain. So I think that's like the best part.
I have to agree with him. So my rating will be the same, a 10. I love the rain as well. More than snow. I just don't like the snow. Especially when it's hot outside, like what she said. When it rains on a hot summer's day, it feels nice. And when it gets ready to rain, you can smell that it's coming, and I like the smell of it. Okay, so next category. Filming YouTube videos. I'm gonna rate it as a 10 because who knows? You could filming videos for YouTube could be fun. It could be all about drama or something funny. Mostly funny because you can find funny videos, especially filming with your family members, such as your sister or your brother or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I would rate filming YouTube videos as a 10 because I actually love creating videos. I find it fun. I find it rewarding. I find it soothing, calming, you name it. That's how I describe it. That's how I personally feel when it comes to YouTube videos. I love filming for you guys, and it is rewarding some parts. It is fun creating, editing, brainstorming ideas. That's like the best part, brainstorming ideas. And yeah, I just love it.
And what's rewarding is getting a new subscriber every time.
Yes, so if you get new subscribers every time, that is rewarding. When you get people commenting something nice, that is also rewarding. So like everything about it is rewarding. Everything about filming is fun. And I just love it personally. I wouldn't change anything that I love about it. So yeah, a 10 for sure.
And it's always better to film with someone like a family member, such as a sibling or something.
Or if you have your own YouTube channel and you're doing it on your own, that is also fun too. So that way you don't have to share the channel. You have your actual own channel as well. So these ratings were actually wild, to be honest.
Please explain on why.
So each categories that we just rated, everybody have their own opinion. Everybody have their own thoughts. And doing this fun little game of rating it seems fun, challenging, and we get to learn what each other rate a certain category, and it was fun, to be honest. And also, you do have to be honest with your ratings, and I think all the ratings we did, we were honest actually, and everybody have their own opinion, thoughts, and I think we done our own rating.
Okay, so I would like you guys to pause this video and rate these yourself as we go.
Also, leave a comment down below so you can, so we know what you agree or disagree with.
Because we would like you guys to participate as well.
That would be fun.
Yep.
This game was actually a lot of fun.
We love doing these relaxed videos with you guys.
And let us know if you would like a part 2.
And don't forget that Mondays are motivation and Fridays are fun.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay, so let's get into it.
We're starting easy and then going into
Okay. And okay, so